My brother returned with his pregnant wife, expecting my room, but I refused his demands, triggering a family eviction ultimatum. I'd been living in my parents' basement for 2 years after I finished grad school. I paid them $600 a month, did the lawn, drove my mom to her physical therapy 3 times a week, and saved every other dollar for a down payment on a small house. I had a job teaching middle school chemistry, and I was on track to close on a place by the spring. My older brother Donnelly had moved to Phoenix 5 years ago with his wife Sutton. He worked in commercial real estate. They visited twice a year, stayed in hotels, and posted vacation photos every 6 weeks. My mother kept their wedding photo on the mantle and a single school picture of me on the side table by the lamp. Last March, Donnelly called the house phone. My mother answered. I heard her voice climb 3 octaves. You're coming home, both of you? Sutton was pregnant. Donnelly had lost his job. They needed to regroup somewhere supportive until the baby was born. My mother told them they could stay as long as they needed. I came upstairs to grab water. My father was on the couch grinning. My mother was already pulling out her notebook to plan the nursery. We'll put them in your room, she said to me, not looking up. Your old bedroom upstairs. The basement's no place for a pregnant woman. I live in the basement, I said. I know, honey. We'll put Donnelly and Sutton in the upstairs bedroom. That's not your room anymore, technically. The upstairs bedroom has been my office for 2 years. My desk is in there. My books. My grading station. She waved her hand. You can move all that to the basement. There's plenty of room. I told her the basement had one tiny window, no closet, and the laundry machines that ran twice a day. I told her my contract for the down payment closing required a stable work-from-home setup that I'd already documented for the lender. My father turned the TV up. My mother said, family helps family. Don't be selfish. Donnelly and Sutton arrived on a Sunday with a U-Haul. Sutton walked through the front door, looked around and said, oh wow, it's smaller than I remember. Donnelly clapped me on the shoulder. Thanks for moving your stuff, bud. I hadn't moved my stuff. My mother had. While I was at work on Friday, she had emptied my office into garbage bags and piled them in the corner of the basement. My printer was on top of the dryer. My filing cabinet was unlocked and tipped sideways. 3 of my framed diplomas had cracked glass. I went upstairs. She was helping Sutton unpack into my desk drawers. Mom, some of those files are confidential. Student records. She turned around with a stack of my notebooks in her hand. Then you should have moved them yourself. That night at dinner, Donnelly announced he wanted to renovate the basement into a proper guest suite because the baby would need somewhere to nap. We were thinking you could find your own place by the end of the month. Mom and Dad already said it's a great idea. I set down my fork. I'm closing on a house in 5 months. I pay rent here. Sutton laughed. $600 isn't rent, it's an allowance. My father finally spoke. Son, your brother has a baby coming. We need to make space for the people who actually need it. It's time. My mother nodded. 2 weeks. We'll help you pack. I stood up and went down to the basement. I called my Aunt Laurel, my father's sister, the one nobody invited to Christmas anymore because she'd told my mother to her face that she favored Donnelly. Laurel listened to the whole thing. Then she said, I need to tell you something. Your grandmother left a trust before she died. It was supposed to be split between you and Donnelly when each of you turned 30. Donnelly took his share last year. Yours is still sitting there. Your mother is the executor and she's been telling you she invested it for your future for the last 4 years. It's $78,000 and it's legally yours the moment you ask the bank for it. I have the paperwork. Your grandmother sent me copies because she knew. I sat with that for a long time. The next morning I drove to the bank with the documents Laurel emailed me overnight. The transfer took 90 minutes. By Tuesday, I had a signed lease on a 1-bedroom apartment 15 minutes from my school. I moved out on Saturday while my parents were at brunch with Donnelly and Sutton. I left the broken filing cabinet, the cracked diplomas, and a printed copy of the trust paperwork on the kitchen counter with a sticky note that just said, found it. My mother called 41 times that afternoon. I didn't pick up. I unpacked my books onto my new shelves and made spaghetti in a kitchen with 2 windows.